SoundMeFreely.
He was the one who initially hired me, and he wound up dead, so I'm not sure I have a lot of friends here. Can't say I'm surprised. Also, the sky is blue. Now you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right? Whatever your plan was, must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here like this. Glad to know you've grown more comfortable with lying since we last met. You shouldn't be here. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but this is just my luck. So, well, we're going to extricate the body. 2 eyes in the can. What's that guy's story? That's good, 'cause he looks off. Impressive, and a little disturbing. Why do I get the feeling that's not a good thing? Ooh, enlightening. Not hard, anyway. Oh, come on, I don't bite. Dig the plates under his lids, press the button, and scan away. Something tells me the pleasure's going to be all mine. Help me lift. This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position. That's far enough. Ugh, that's gross. On to the next. 1 question. Make it fast. Yes, Bruce, because the world revolves around you. But, you know, I suppose there are worse people to run into. I'm amazed you can fit that big head of yours under your little criminal cap. Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before someone here probably killed him. Oh, you know, all over. Europe, mostly. Felt good to be as far from here as possible. Changed your mind? Fine. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. After the things you said to me last year, I find you here, up to God knows what. What gives? Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said. That wasn't the deal I made with Riddler. Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin, or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler said you had a luchador in the mix. This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley. Oh, I didn't know this party was so formal. I may have stolen a thing or two from Mr. Wayne. He has so much, I just didn't think he'd notice. Criminal virgin, huh? I won't hold it against you. It's fine. We can start. What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. We can commiserate if you want. I recently lost a friend, too. Damn it, Bruce, This isn't all on you. Oh. Sure. Okay. I know it's hard to lose a good friend. Especially so suddenly. I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. We'll talk more later, when we're alone. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. That wasn't the deal I made. Riddler told me I'd be paid up front, no matter how much the plan changed. Come on, let's get moving. Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Hey, Bruce, I have an idea. Why don't you jimmy it open? He won't be out for long. A little early in the night for that. Well, when we met, he was just Eddie. I mean, he had his issues, but it wasn't this. Next thing I heard, he was on a murder spree. Guess I was wrong. I'd heard about who he was, but he claimed to be a recovering sadist. One night I went to make a delivery and his place was empty. Thought maybe we were birds of a feather in that sense. Thought he escaped what he called the maelstrom. Last time I saw him was Berlin. He had a flat right next to the opera house. Come on, John. We'll go check the other side. My specialty. Come on, John. You're with me. On it. Come on, John. There's a police car nearby, but no officer in sight. Maybe it's just placed there to scare off looters, but either way we should be careful. The perimeter is boarded up, but it's nothing we can't get through. It was a good thing we searched around. I noticed an old security camera and deactivated it. Ready, Bruce? We found an entrance. No telling what we'll come across inside. No, John. Let's go. It's fine, John. Bruce, you head that way. Wasn't like him to slum it. It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure. Just have to get through these boards.
George is our invitation to the party.
This is as good a place as any. Me too. I guess that's why you're here, huh? Bruce Wayne, criminal to the core. That's pretty depressing coming from someone who's drowning in their past. I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that. Really? Bruce Wayne seems like the kind of guy who would say a person is nothing more than a thief. I'd like to think no one is beyond redemption. Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere. Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. I didn't come back to Gotham to start up this dance again. But seeing as how both our lives are on the line, let's try to be professional. For now, if we have to. We can work together. Not great or anything, but good. You know. Oh, okay. Sorry, I forget I said anything. I didn't say great, I said good. I knew if I tried hard enough, I'd eventually get you speechless. Don't worry. You'll always be my #1 in Gotham. I can't... Not yet. And certainly not here. Good. Great, actually. Thank you. Yeah, me too. On the clock. So good. Now things don't have to be awkward. You're doing a great job of not making this uncomfortable. Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong. Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap. Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed. It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth. Cheery worldview. I guess that's all I'll ever be. Someone once told me I was nothing more than a thief. Bruce! Harley, be reasonable! Bruce! You're a man of many resources. You really don't have anything to offer a girl? And what is it you think I want? You had your chance. I've had you already. Make me an offer I can't refuse. I know that's not true. Goodbye, Bruce. Good luck not being swallowed by your obsession like Riddler. And just what are you offering me in return? Well, let's just say that I owe you one. Hey! This was only going to last as long as it was fun, I suppose. You really saved my ass. Hey, I was hoping you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure. I didn't expect it, and it surprises me every time. Then I'll have to find a way to pay you back. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Is that really the only reason you came here? Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? But I'm a gambling girl. Maybe you'll get another. Guess you're mine. So, Thank you. Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again. We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Thanks. I needed that. Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. And maybe you're mine. Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then. We both like to live on the edge. It's where we find each other. Guess not. The side of you that's just aching to break free. And your good boy act is so fresh. But who knows? I might be up for a repeat performance. Laptop? I see. And I could tell Harley Batman's right under her nose. People can do a lot of things. What can I say? You're learning. And I felt guilty about it every day since. All of it. Fine with me. 1 minute you're offering yourself on a platter, the next you're telling me you just want to be friends. I can respect that. I change my mind all the time. Running hot and cold like this can really leave a girl feeling lukewarm. You want it? Take it. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you? We had something then. Same as we do now. A give and a take. And it's not fun anymore. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop. So, I'd say it's time to find the black site, partner. But something tells me you might know where to find one. What's at home? Oh, so, partners to a point. Not sure why I expected anything else. You've got my number. I wanted to get payback for Riddler, on my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. Just promise to work with me. I'll stop playing games. What happened in Riddler's workshop was reckless, I admit. But when I know what I want, nothing will stop me. In the past, there was a chance for something more between us. You missed it. When I left Gotham, I thought we had parted on good terms. You're a true friend, Bruce. A distractingly handsome friend. I moved on. We've had our fun, haven't we? And it seemed like, for a moment at least, you wanted more than that. You told me you loved me. It was a little sudden, but sweet in retrospect. I know I stole from you, and I know I haven't done enough to make that right. But when you turned on me, it stung. I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Us? That's just icing on the cake. Slow down there just a little bit. With me, you have to earn a kiss like that. Let's focus on the mission. If you play your cards right, we can try that again later. No pressure. Really. Anything else? Well, have a good night. I let my temper get the best of me, but this feels bigger than my vendetta. He didn't exactly have great fashion sense. Hey, money man. Hey. I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later. You know, I do a lot of freelance work. Without bragging too much, it was an easy job. After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight. Yes? John is right downstairs. Fine. Of course I did. But don't read any more into it than that. Not one bit. We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim. It's a wonderful way to lose your hand. You're taking his shoes? Okay. They're less expensive than what you usually wear. What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here. That sounds positive. Hear that? It's like we're standing on an elevator. You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Be careful what you set on those. I'm worried we're running out of time here. This monitor has a clue. To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Now it says, it looks like you've gotten both feet in the grave, and now it's time to die. Hope that's not literal. The display's changed. Not quite ready to die yet. You haven't completed the cycle. Work, sleep, tick-tock. Resourceful as always. I forgot how skilled you are with your hands. You've gotten rusty. Move, John. And I'm finishing this my way. Come on, Bruce. Are you even trying? Awfully bold move considering we just met, Mr. Wayne. Is that all it takes to get your guard down? Tisk tisk. Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. Bye, Bruce. It's been fun. Balancing the scales. Oh, honey, I'm already gone. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch. I hope you know I don't believe that for a second. Out with it, Bruce. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around? Let me get this straight. You're partnered up with someone? I hope they meet your high moral standard, Bruce. Partnered up with people, huh? Good to hear you've grown a bit. You're nothing like your old man. You, doing it for the rush? Changing it up can be healthy. Maybe there's room for us to finally meet in the middle. What's going on? You don't want to talk about it, I get it. But you're gonna have to tell me sooner or later. You keep saying that. You once told me I was nothing more than a thief. You're like a broken record. So this is... surprising. I'm dangerous too, Bruce. Or maybe you forgot that detail. I can handle it, without a babysitter. And if, as you said, I'm nothing more than a thief, then I'm right in my element. Remind me what happened the last time you tried to take me down. I don't think we need to go through that again. I guess so. I guess that's the absolute truth of this moment. My reasons aren't your concern. Nothing to say. Then I guess it doesn't matter. You told me once I had more in me than just a thief. Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place. Maybe, but we already made it past the line of security, so maybe not. The decryptor probably works with that as well. Why? Do I look like I need your help? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? The decryptor! I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary. One thing's for sure, we're not getting any more info off that thing. He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time. It's the same kind of encryption as the laptop Harley has. Danger around every corner. Glad to see Gotham hasn't changed. He did, but they were purely aesthetic. It's what we came here for. It's at least worth a try. A little on the nose, don't you think? And what if I am? Sanctus. Just another minute. We've got it under control, John. Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet. Huh. Yeah? Me too. On the clock. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it. You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. I should have come back sooner and saved Riddler, but I didn't. Oh, please. You asshole! Bruce, was it? Charmed. Not everyone here's happy to see me. I knew Riddler before this.